Have you ever reached a stage in life where you realize you can't fully depend on anyone, not even your own family? It's one of the toughest realities we come to understand as we grow older. The emotional and practical support we once expected from loved ones begins to change, lessen, or sometimes disappear. Children become busy, siblings face their own health struggles, friends move away, fall ill, or pass on, and suddenly you're left asking yourself, who is truly there for me? That question can feel overwhelming if you're not prepared. But here's the positive side. You can be prepared. You can create a life in your 70s and beyond where you feel steady, confident, and secure, no matter who stays or leaves. This isn't about bitterness, it's about wisdom. Because real support, the kind you can rely on during lonely evenings or difficult moments, often doesn't come from family. It comes from 5 overlooked sources. These 5 elements form the true foundation of a calm, independent life in your later years. They are quiet but powerful supports that don't fail you, don't grow distant, and don't make you feel like a burden. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear may completely reshape how you view aging and your own strength. Let's begin. Number 1, physical mobility. In your 70s, being able to move freely and independently isn't just about walking, it's about freedom, dignity, and control. It means getting out of bed without help, preparing your own meals, reaching for items, or stepping outside whenever you want without waiting on anyone. That's independence. That's confidence, and it reduces the fear of becoming a burden. Staying mobile doesn't mean intense exercise. It means caring for your joints, maintaining balance, and keeping muscles strong enough to support you. Simple habits like daily stretching, short walks, or light resistance exercises can make a huge difference. Decline is not inevitable. Your body responds to what you do, not just your age. Mobility also eases a deep fear, helplessness. When movement becomes limited, the mind often follows. You begin to hesitate, avoid outings, and withdraw, not from lack of interest, but from fear of managing. That's not aging, that's shrinking. When you invest in your body, even slightly, it gives you freedom. You stay independent longer and rely less on others. So if you feel stiff or weak, start small. Move a little more each day. Every small effort builds a strong foundation you can rely on. Number 2, financial simplicity. At this stage of life, peace doesn't come from having a large amount of money. It comes from clarity, knowing what you need, what you can manage, and living within your means without stress. Financial simplicity is one of the strongest forms of support you can control. Complicated finances create stress. Multiple accounts, subscriptions, or debts can feel overwhelming. Simplifying doesn't mean losing control. It means gaining it. A modest lifestyle that suits your needs brings calm and stability. Financial clarity removes uncertainty, one of the biggest sources of anxiety. When you understand your income and expenses, you feel more secure. You sleep better and carry yourself with confidence. Simplifying your finances means fewer worries and less dependence on others. You don't need to rely on family for every small decision. You stay in charge. If things feel overwhelming, start small. Reduce unnecessary expenses, organize your finances, and keep things simple. Peace comes from clarity, not numbers. Number 3, a consistent health routine. Your strongest support isn't others, it's your daily habits. Small, consistent actions keep your body and mind stable. Walking, staying hydrated, stretching, taking medication on time, and eating properly. These routines build independence. Many people wait until problems arise, but a routine keeps you ahead. It creates structure and reduces decision-making stress. You don't question whether to act, you simply follow your rhythm. Routine builds confidence and stability. It helps prevent falls, missed medications, and confusion. Even on difficult days, small actions keep you moving forward. Perfection isn't required, consistency is. Start with one habit. Every effort proves that you can take care of yourself, and that is a powerful form of support. Number 4, emotional resilience. Emotional strength becomes even more important with age. It allows you to face loneliness, grief, and disappointment without being overwhelmed. Resilience doesn't mean avoiding sadness, it means feeling it without being consumed by it. Life brings losses, and emotional resilience helps you carry them without breaking. It's about saying, this is painful, but I can handle it. Each time you face hardship, you become stronger. It also helps you manage everyday disappointments. When others fall short or life changes, you remain steady. You are not controlled by external circumstances. You control your response. Building resilience starts with awareness. Accept your feelings, but don't let them take over. Find small ways to ground yourself, writing, walking, or listening to music. Remind yourself that you've already overcome many challenges. That strength is still within you. Number 5, a personal code of values. Having your own values gives you direction and stability. When everything else changes, your values guide your actions and decisions. They define who you are, regardless of external expectations. Many people lose direction after roles change: parent, worker, spouse. But a personal code keeps you grounded. It might include honesty, kindness, simplicity, or self-respect. These values don't need approval from others. They exist for you. Living by your values reduces regret and simplifies decisions. You don't question your choices because you already know what aligns with your principles. This clarity brings peace and confidence. Your values are yours alone. You don't need to explain them, only live by them. They provide strength, dignity, and a sense of purpose that nothing else can replace. Final thoughts. As life moves forward, we often realize that the support we expected from others may not always be there. But that doesn't leave us empty. The strongest support systems are often within us. Daily routines, small meaningful activities, physical care, mental sharpness, and personal values, all these create a stable and fulfilling life. They help you remain independent, confident, and at peace. Aging isn't about losing, it's about adapting, growing, and discovering your inner strength. When you build your life on these foundations, you don't feel alone, even when you are by yourself. Take a moment to reflect. Which of these supports do you already have, and which one can you start building today? Start small. Every step matters. Thank you for being here with Senior Health Tips.